What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another evening of 30 and Still Gaming. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so as you can see, the field of view slider, you can get right up on him now, so it's like over the shoulder. Where before, it wasn't like that. We're in like a little trial thing right now. We entered the... I don't know if you guys remember, there was a big, giant, like, glowing orb last time we left off. We went in there, we talked to a purple ghost, and now we're doing like a little adventure here.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes. This mural looks idyllic, doesn't it? Sapadal is helping the Akitans grow and flourish. They seem happy.
Should I go down there? I'm gonna go down there. Can I not? I can't break it open. Oh, I'll pick it. The gun is much more accurate now. Like, it doesn't miss. Well. Oh, that's my guy. What's going on, Clips? What's going on, Dustin? What's going on, Travis?
Nicely done.
I got too much stuff on me. Well, yeah, you could change it. So if you go to settings, Eclipse, you could. I have it all the way maxed up to 60. Obviously, it was like 100 before, but you could change it. Like if you want to go to like 80 or whatever, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, you can. I like being right over the shoulder, though. You know what I mean? I like that a lot better. Come on, water bear.
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like notes from the art. It seems not that the world was divinely inspired.
That's where we came
so
from?
It's Sapidol's fault you got lost earlier.
Couldn't have done it better.
I think I have enough food. I have like 442 food items.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same.
Where does this go? I love like the little hidden passages and whatnot.
More of them from the walls.
All right.
Not bad, envoy.
On your right.
Can't take much more.
You're bleeding.
Okay. Let's go on, Nate. Let's go on, good Papa. Now, where do I start there? Oh, I forgot I have a bear. Oh man, do I gotta do all this again? I gotta do that fight again? No. Okay. But I do gotta pick up everything again.
Nice of them to give us a little
I can't
break,
bear it, can you?
isn't it?
It's bad. It's a
They're
bad joke.
gathering their strength. We should do the same. More of them from the walls.
Fuck's sake. Jump into that, huh? Holy Christ, I'm trying to heal. Might have to bust out my sword and shield here.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same.
That's good. I missed him.
Heal yourself.
Two-shotted. dude. Evening, Wonder Rose. All right, so both doors close.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same.
I don't know if I should. You know what? We'll take the first person try.
More of them. On the wall.
How am I missing him? Everybody. That door open. Some cracks in the walls. Can't get through there. Can I get up there? That looks like I can get up there. Maybe? No. Go on, Jason.
That's the last of them. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
Ooh, what was that? We picked up the Star of Unbinding. One-handed mace. Looks pretty cool.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled. The land opened. The rivers rose. And we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How good did we do this? Your wings pinned open. Where could we go? We cannot leave. We cannot. We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors.
Well, let's see.
We are dead. What can pity do? We are beyond help. But the gardener, their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind.
Why do all these dead people talk so
Show
slow?
me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Whatever gets us answers must be worth it, right?
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Can I not touch this water? Yeah. I don't think I could. I had to try that. Which trope is more annoying? All the heroes need to be super overpowered, or every hero needs a dark side trope? Probably a dark side trope. Yeah, I just saw an article, Jason. Ubisoft is something with Canada. They're teaming up with. They're basically like the NSA, where they're teaming up with people in Canada to make sure there's no anti-harassment going on. So if you talk, whatever they feel fit is harassment. So for instance, if I say Assassin's Creed sucks, or it's the worst Assassin's Creed game they've ever created. Obviously, I haven't played the game, but if I said those things, they could knock my channel down because they could think that is as harassment.
Don't overthink it. Just go through.
I was doing so well. I was doing so well. She got hit. Yeah, she got hit again. Get up. I wouldn't want to be harassed over a video game. Yeah, but I have a question, Nate. If you say a game is bad or whatever, right? Your harassment would be harassing specific, right? You're specifically harassing a dev or a group of people of the dev. But if I'm talking about the game, that's not harassing the devs, right? So what is harassment? It would be different if one person made the game, because then you're harassing the person that made the game. But there's hundreds and thousands of people, 100/1,000 of people that have created the game. So if you don't like the game, you're not harassing anybody. You're just saying that you don't like the game. Harassing the company. Well, the company is not an entity. It's not a person, place, right? Or it's not a person or a specific person. You can't harass a company. No one is the company. The company is a business. The company's there to make money, right? If you're harassing Guillemot, who is the owner of Ubisoft, that'd be one thing. If I say the game sucks, that's not harassment. If you say let's burn the house down, that is correct. All right. But it's all about the context, is it not? If I say a game sucks and the developers don't like that I'm saying that, that's not harassing the developers. No, that's not harassment, Jason. If you constantly, first of all, harassment is something over and over and over, right? If I say it that Ubisoft, I don't like Ubisoft, AC Shadows is a bad game. Again, I don't know any of this. I'm just saying, right? And I leave it at that. But then I make another video and another video and another video and another video and another video, and I'm talking about the devs and I'm talking about the owners and I'm talking about specific. That's harassing. They've been bad-mouthing the game for about 6 months over a fictional video game that says that there's not a historical accurate events, and then the game stars and people like that, and now it happened. Nate, do you understand, though, the people that they made a game, they said it was accurate, and the people that are from Japan said this is not accurate, so they point out the thing, so that's harassment? He's not real. He didn't do that. Again, context is that they said one thing. Someone pointed it out, and they didn't like the answer because they didn't do the due diligence, they didn't do the research, they didn't do whatever. You might not feel offended in any way, shape, or form because maybe you're not from Japan. People from Japan are like, we don't want you to do this because this is not what's historically accurate to our nation, to our country. Harassment is calling gamers names because games failed over and over and over. I mean, here's the thing. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing. And if you don't like people being able to speak their mind or say something, then you're against freedom of speech. Right? Again, one of the first things I ever learned as a kid, sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt you. Travis, you always have friends. You have more friends in more places than ever before. You have friends. If it's something that you don't know, you say, well, I have a friend that does this. I have a friend that does this. Well, I have a friend that's buying this. Well, I have a friend that says this. Got a lot of friends. But words will never hurt you, not names. Oh, right. Or was about a black person and still played it? Or was it? Let me be honest. If he was black, or would have laughed. For what? Oh, if it's Travis's friend from Japan. What's going on, Jones? Argon says it's not about being accurate historically. It's about being historically disrespectful. And the behavior of comments being entitled while disrespecting and doubling down. I think it's amazing that it's like, I don't know, an example I can say here. It's like being offended for somebody, right? It's like being offended for somebody that's not offended. Like someone else is sticking up for somebody and saying that they're not offended or they are offended. But meanwhile, the people over in that country have said what they've said. Right? I'm not over there. I'm personally not offended by anything because I don't live in Japan. But if someone did an accurate detail, historical accurate detail of my family, of my religion, of my faith, of where my region is, and they said it's historically accurate, I'd be like, that's not historically accurate. I would be offended at that point. I mean, there's a YouTube video of a Japanese politician talking about it, as asking the people in the shrines that also they feel it means, I guess, that would also be fake. But it seemed like a real shrine to me. Yeah, there are plenty of people, right? Travis just said that his friend's not offended, and he doesn't know anybody, so obviously that means nobody's offended. Nobody's upset about it. I'm making a historically accurate World War II film with F-16s, but the star of David on Hitler and the American ride camels through the streets of Germany, and no one can say shit because harassment. Hey, like it's just silly. Okay, that's part. Can we go? I guess we have to go around this way. I mean, it's very simple how this all works out, right? It's very simple how that works out. You play the game or you don't play the game. You buy the game or you don't buy the game. And then it'll work itself out. Right? And when people don't buy the game, or people do buy the game, then you'll know if it's successful or not successful. Right? But what will happen is if it doesn't sell, then people will say, well, it's because of the racists. It's because of the sexists. It's because of the grifters. Kuda Papa says, I grew up in Asia. I'm annoyed because I understand the culture and details are important. You don't use the wrong culture. Disrespect stuff. Right, that's what I'm saying. We're literally hundreds of real, when also well-known heroes during that time, historical backing, and they could have chosen from. But they chose not to. They tried something different. Well, I guess we can give them a round of applause for trying something different. They could have done something different and more accurate, is what they could have done.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
The dead should not keep secrets. Unless they resent the living.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
This floor. Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew it. Oh, you son of a bitch. I stopped and looked. Oh, there's two more. I see it. Oh, there's four more.
Who maintains these traps? Ridiculous when you think about it.
Come on, I'll turn. What the?
I can already tell this is going to hurt.
No. Okay. We just gotta run. Let's go back in here. Can I get up there? No. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Do I not have... Okay. Krabby says the lead gamer producer said that we're trying to create a game that's authentic as possible. It's something we take pride in. And that's all you need to hear, right? So everyone come to their defense now. Nate says, I guess everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm not trying to convince anyone, but it looks good and fun. Well, Nate, You're not trying to convince anyone. Well, that's not what Ubisoft is doing right now. Ubisoft is trying to silence people that are trying to say anything that they feel fit is harassment and negative. And that is the conversation. Not if the game is good or bad. What they're deciding is harassment or not. That's the problem.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
What did you expect? They're dead.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Don't worry. We're getting answers. With or without their help.
If I was a person, okay, and I don't expect everyone to be like me, okay, but if I was a person that was interested in Assassin's Creed up to this point, okay, and I didn't hear anything about what's going on with all the drama with AC, but all of a sudden I see an article saying that Ubisoft is trying to silence people, I would be done with them. But that's me.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself. Judging by this mural, the relationship the Akita had with her god was...
They probably fired their PR team, Travis.
Perhaps Sapidal was a little moody? This mural almost...
It's obvious that
makes
Ubisoft
sense.
pick for diversity-specific reasons. If they're responsible for those messages as a company, it's in the country, and it doesn't really need to be asked. I had soda before this. I'm burping up left and right here. Give me a second. Let's see. Krebsy says, I say this, is a game without historical accuracy stuff is probably going to be 7 out of 10. But since it's trying to be accurate, it's like 5 out of 10. Right, they kind of like missed the bar of what they were trying to do. I don't know. I'm not interested in it. So this is where we came out. That's where we came out. That was the second trial already? Alright, this is the third trial.
What do you truly seek with our garden? Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
Time that I thought they knew the best. What makes you sure you don't know any better? Let me guess. Another trial for me.
One last time, and no more. This I vow. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis once, understand promise.
I think the game will be...
Unlike
I think it'll be good. It's not going to sell anywhere where they need it to sell.
No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
Even if it sells 10, 15 million copies, it's good for the game, but bad for Ubisoft because it's still not going to hit. No matter what happens, Ubisoft's in trouble. This game would have to go on to sell record-breaking numbers. Travis says, Mike, here's an idea. From now on, if a dev says something stupid, they have to knock off $10 off the game. No, they don't have to knock off $10 off the game, Travis. They just lose people's business. They knock $70 off the game because those people that, for whatever reason, we're not going to give them the money now. So that they don't need to give a discount. They give a discount because they're being open their mouths for stupidity. And then that's when they lose the $70 or $80 or $120 version. Waterbear says AC games are some of my favorite, but goddamn, they reached with this one. One of my favorite time periods. You'll probably get it, Water. You'll probably get it. I'm sure it'll be a good game. I don't think it's going to be a bad game, right? But it's not going to sell very well. Right. It's got to sell like 25 million copies. And it's not going to do that. It's not going to do that. I don't remember seeing that either, Krebsy. Travis said the same thing. And they said it was on par with Mirage for pre-order sales or something like that. Or it was on pre-order. It was up to par with pre-orders of Valhalla, is what they said. But then I read the actual article, and they're like 7% lower than what the pre-order sales for the last game. Or, no, they were 7% of the total of Valhalla in the pre-orders is what the article was. They ain't getting anywhere near Valhalla numbers. Why do you think they didn't do early access so people don't talk about it? I mean, it's been out for 2 weeks. Multiple people have been streaming it for the last 2 weeks because they got a hard copy from like GameStop or some mom and pop shop.
You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
The living should not heed the advice.
I mean, you're
of the
playing a
dead.
game that shouldn't have been paying you for all the stupid shit that he has said. I mean, I didn't spend money on it. You know what I mean? I'm paying for Game Pass anyway. Right? And because he opened his mouth, a lot of people didn't buy the game.
Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
What's up? Okay, leap of faith. Here we go. Oh, can I? I was like, wait a minute.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Yeah.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek? The Howard God.
This is... Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
What the hell is... Oh. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? I just found this tweet. True story. When AC Mirage came out, I was told to get and killed because me and the team decided to have blue roofs on certain buildings, and it wasn't. Completely accurate. So yeah, protect devs. So here's the thing. If we went around the world and took off of social media, which isn't real, by the way, like it's there, you can talk on it, but if tens of thousands, if not millions of people love your game, and they're picking on the one person that made a Twitter account, you know, it's super easy to report that person that made those threats and then find out who did those threats. It's real simple, right? So did they show who said those threats, or did they just say that this is what someone said? Right? It's amazing to me that these people want to protect the people that are vicious.
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow.
Why would I
bested our
give
trials
one
like
person
vermin,
a
you
megaphone
persist.
when all the rest of the people are
like
fine with it?
vermin you endured.
And then they
You kept
focus
your
on that
head.
person. It's dumb.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation.
It's because clicking is super
Why
hard.
do
Yeah,
you
it's super
smell
hard to do
fear?
this. You know what I mean?
They are
Someone
here to
comes
be
in
found.
here, I will put them on
Why?
blast
Why
if someone
will
said
they
that to me.
not free us?
I would. I put them on blast, take a screenshot,
is
post it
where
on
you
social media, and say, this
die,
person threatened me.
Outlander.
This is who this person
We
is.
cannot risk you
Right?
provoking the
That's what I would do.
Gardener
And that person
causing
would never be back
another
here ever again.
calamity.
And I move on with my life.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
We've got company!
Come on. How did I miss him?
Place that on! You all right, dear?
Come on. I was healing at that moment.
Anyone else want to try a second time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we?
Didn't drop anything?
I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right hands to pick it up again.
That's right, Travis, because look, do I hate you? No. Do I mess around with you? Right? We banter back and forth because we're adults and we can have conversations, right? You say stupid shit, I say stupid shit, we get over it because we're adults. Apparently there's not adults in these companies. There's like little babies that say everything's hard to do and everything offends them and they're being harassed. Right? It's real simple. Real simple. Someone punches you, you say something, or you punch them back. That's how it works. Right? In the animal kingdom, okay, kittens, cats, dogs, birds, whatever it is, the little litter, they fight and bite. And they bite hard. And until the one makes noise, and they're like, oh, and that one bites it back, and then it realizes that what they just did hurts. And the other one hits them back. And they understand it hurts. And miraculously, they all understand this. Not the human species. The human species has to complain about, ow, you hit me. You hurt my feelings. Just tell them. You just tell them exactly what it is. Hey, dipshit. No one talks to people like that. You want respect? Get respect. It's amazing. Right? Trolls want to be talked to. It gives them fuel. How does fire keep burning? You throw more wood into the fire. How does an engine keep rolling? You put gas in it, right? A troll wants fire. A troll feeds off that hatred. So you extinguish the hatred. You ignore it, you don't talk to them, they move on, or you teach them a lesson.
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your god said hello, didn't they?
That's right. The
Go
people
on,
that
then.
don't like
Deal with them.
grifters, watch
I
the
need time to
grifters.
translate.
Make that make sense. Let me repeat that. The people that call grifters grifters are the people that watch the grifters. Because they just can't stop watching. It's like watching a train wreck or a car wreck, right? They can't do it. That's a good shield. We already have a shield like that. Oh, absolutely, Arcus. But what I'm saying is the people that call YouTubers grifters, they're the ones there every day when they go live. They're like, what are they going to say next? I'm going to sit here for the next 3 hours and I'm going to show them. It's like, what are you doing? If you don't like the person that you're watching, then why are you watching them? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I hate this person. They're so toxic. You shouldn't watch them. It's like, just don't watch them. It's so ridiculous. I look at all these people, right? I look at all these people that are the console haters, like, and stuff, right? And they're like, how does this person have a platform? How does this person have a platform? Why do I keep getting picked on? It's like, what? You're watching them every day to see what stupid thing they say next. That's why they have a platform. It's really not that hard to figure out. I mean, Alex, okay, from Oh No It's Alex, keeps telling people the only reason he keeps making salt content is because the people keep giving him salt to do. It's mind-boggling. You can literally tell them what they do to stop being shown, but they love it, right? They love it. They want to be the victim, so they say something stupid. They know that he's going to say something. It makes them feel good, right? He makes content. It's fantastic, right? Grifter, woke, 7 out of 10. Everything has lost all meaning. Oh, absolutely.
I think your god would like a word. Try and make it quick.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabari
Right, Travis, I can't make it quick.
they
The god
turn
speaks
from
slow.
you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Seeing the suspicion must have been painful for you. What do you remember of them? Execute me. They're disrespectful of you, and they'll try to kill me. Explain that. They died centuries ago, wherever they left of them, and they're not who they were. It doesn't matter. We found a map of the garden, no thanks to them. Or you.
So cold, so ungrateful, just as they were. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always. We protected them.
Then what happened? They spoke to death and destruction? There's something that you not telling me? Out with this battle. I believe you. They protected them, and they just helped me. Whatever this is, I don't have time for it. Do I need anything else to reach the garden?
Ever impatient, ever hungry. Very well. Take more fruit from the tree. We offer you our power once more.
I don't want it. Reject.
It will be your loss to regret. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
For God's sake, what's the matter with you? What's wrong? Did they say something? Did you lean over? Is she coming? I feel like this is a metaphor for devs right now. This God, like woe is me. They're after me to protect me. They're harassing me.
Gods, bring her up the fire. Oh, it burns. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Wake up! Wake up!
They were just gonna leave me there.
What happened? Are you all right? What did you do?
What did I do? She's freaking out.
Oh, really? It's hard to tell with all the dream thralls around.
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapidal?
Something's coming. Something he's afraid of.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Gallowayne's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
Okay.
Get off me! Much as I hate to leave, let's get out of here before more dream thralls.
heal. Jesus. A lot of guys. Let me heal. Come on now. Oh, I'm supposed to just run? Okay.
Well, if you insist.
We should go. The dream scourge is upon us.
I appreciate the heads up.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Hurry in the brush!
All right. Gonna head back over there.
I was worried for a second. We've got company! Let's finish this. Couldn't have done it better.
Gonna ask, but so far is the story good minus the goddess drowning? Yeah, so far. I mean, I honestly don't know much about the Pillars of Eternity world and whatnot.
Leave. Only worsen the situation. Ruins are overgrown with corruption. Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
I learned something new about the godlike heritage, in fact.
If we want to use the godless term for a godlike of Sapadal, the envoys are Tebaru Sanakis. It's actually a fascinating tradition, going back to...
Heresy.
You know, I think the
and
increase of
lies.
YouTube censorship because of the
I bring
bots.
you the truth. This
Why,
is
are
a
they
spring
censoring you?
from which the dream scourge flows.
I don't see anything that you've been
Injecting poison
censored
to the veins of the island.
on my end.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within.
The only poison I see here is you, and I would love nothing more than to purge you from the living lands.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
I'm still waiting to hear some specific, Inquisitor. You know about Sapadal? Why am I not surprised? Stop meddling with the affairs of the living lands. You could have helped. Let's go with this one.
Would you tear down everything we've built? Abandon our oaths because they were too difficult to fulfill? I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
I didn't know until the truth recently.
With good reason. Why should a tool know it's being used? There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
I'll be honest.
Hubris. She assumes a great deal about a force she barely understands.
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins.
A lot of estrogen
They've been very informative.
in this vicinity right now.
Without them, I'd never
Well,
have
that's
learned
true.
there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Sounds like you got other ideas. What do you get? Purpose? Seems like you know what she's talking about. Maybe you're onto something. The fate of the ruins is not yours to decide.
No. She thinks she can frighten us away and have the ruins to herself.
Oh, but you should. be afraid. Archmages and gods can be worse than death. Either way, you won't be doing anything to the ruins, Inquisitor. I won't permit it. Stomp your feet as much as you like. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
You forget your place, Archmage. No matter. I am happy to remind you.
And I will end you, Inquisitor. I will seal your unlife in ice for an eternity. Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all of it.
Will you two shut up? Let them continue arguing.
Harm any of my soldiers, and you won't live to regret it.
Not another word, or all of your people die. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. I want our envoy here to make the decision as to what will follow.
What if I don't want this responsibility?
Neither did the village in the parable. But sometimes we must make sacrifices. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Cat fight. Cat fight. Don't make me separate you two.
Don't make me separate your skin from your muscle.
Ooh, don't turn me on.
I
like
can
that.
sever the connection between the Audra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that
You know what
exist
she reminds
will
me of?
remain.
I
My
can't think of her
solution will
name.
end the plague in this region,
The
I
one from
believe,
He-Man.
and keep Ludwig from
She
having
reminds
to
me
do
of the-
terrible things to those nice ruins.
I forget her name. The sorcerer for Skeletor. No, not my wife. Perfect, let's do it. Why didn't you think of this before?
Why, indeed?
Evil Lynn. Thank you, Travis.
Probably because I wasn't invested before. Regardless, there's something I must confess.
What's going on, Dolphin?
Severing the Audra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gods, you're right.
Come on, Big.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next a poppy
Yeah, Travis
stream
got
to
it.
carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
I'm reminded of certain parables about the statue. Okay, what do you mean by a few deaths? Let's go with this one.
I'm so very glad you recall.
What do you mean by a few deaths?
A few dozen people may die.
A few dozen.
Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
Hmm.
There is no control over who will perish in the
Oh, it's
process.
like Thanos
But
snapping.
it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we might want to.
It's not an ideal solution.
Math wasn't her strong
But
suit,
it is
Travis.
easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Do you even hear yourself? Neurotic limbs are real people. Dispassionate but pragmatic solution. In the long run, your idea would improve the situation here. Wouldn't change the status quo. I mean, I get it. I don't know which one to do. I mean, to improve the situation, she's ain't doing shit. A few hundred people. You know. I mean, let's look at this. let's look at this. All right, let's look at this realistically here. I've already slaughtered hundreds of people, right? Different factions and stuff. 40 hours in, we've killed so many different things. What's a few hundred more?
She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save. And for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
I'm well aware of the number of potential casualties.
If only the Inquisitor was as astute as you. Regardless,
I like it so
correct.
far, Dolphin, yeah.
So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
Right, you gotta take them out.
She has no idea what the consequences
This is like a
of her
metaphor
actions might be.
of what's happening in the industry.
And neither do you. Envoy.
You gotta
I want
clean
to
out
show you
the companies,
something.
man. There's bad seeds within the companies. Oh, she's taking off her helmet. Is this a Darth Vader moment? Hey, this is like Skeletor. Look, there you go. There's Skeletor, and there's Evil Lyn. Amazing.
I swore an oath to my goddess.
Your mouth's not
A
even moving.
solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
Oh, so what happens from here? As a steward of the land, they have the best interest at heart. I don't think so. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Those ruins, destroying them would be an act of defiance. Gods, what are you? Gods, what are you? Hiding under the mask all this whole time. So that's what you've been hiding underneath the mask this whole time?
The mask is my true face. My covenant with my goddess. The obligation I chose.
I decide what happens.
And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe
Quiet
your new
down,
god or
peanut
the angry
gallery.
skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Thirdborn needs help fighting off the Dream Thralls now. Destroy the ruins, Inquisitor. Ending the spread of Dream Kurds is a shatterscape once and for all. It's worth the cost. Serve Adir. Okay, neither of these solutions is acceptable to me. It's really the best that you can do. And this is beyond cruelty. You're asking me to kill dozens of people. Hundreds. Hundreds of people, not dozens. A few dozens is a little bit more than, or a little less than hundreds. Let me see what this.
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose.
All right, Dolphin.
Envoy.
You've never had a
Destroy
choice.
the ruins and
Proceeds
the
to give you
Dream
6
Thralls,
choices.
but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
All right. I value my companion's console, right? So let's.
Good people die either way,
That's right.
but severing the Adra shortens their suffering. I hope.
Breaking the Adra is a bold choice, but it's such a terrible cost. If only we had time to do it with some finesse. But Quilici... Gods. If there's even a chance he could... No, I can't think of that right now. Then again, it's not as if I trust Ludwig. The dead have no right to choose for the living. I'm at a loss. Whatever you do, make sure you believe in it. Because there's no going back.
Oh, okay. Well, then I believe in it.
Oh, what a relief.
Yeah, we're gonna
You
murder
really
people.
Scared me there, envoy.
Yeah, let's go murder hundreds
I
of
don't
people.
like our options, but maybe we can learn something from this one. Let's just hope Quilici is all right.
So be it. Sapadal's holdover was stronger than I suspected.
Prune, strengthen the living leaves.
Wait, didn't I pick the one that killed a lot of people?
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marins of Clavan, Ed Marslante.
You didn't tell me I had to sync up with the god. I don't want to be with her. She's so slow. Just gonna blow it up. Okay, godlike ability. Gain a bonus ability point to spend in a fighter range or wizard ability trees. Okay. Ranger. We got this one. That's at level 21. We can't do that yet. We're going to hold that. We're going to hold that.
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short, even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake, there will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings.
We can still work together for good for living lands.
Will anyone live to see it? Or will you enjoy it alone from atop a mountain of corpses? Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost.
That's what I'm doing.
To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelgard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Unusual, isn't it? How you spared one settlement and condemned another.
I couldn't let the Dream Scourge destroy this. Neither of your choices would have saved everyone. You have no right to judge me. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice.
We all make mistakes. Apology accepted.
Your impudence has been noted. One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfear. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
What a vile, intolerant creature.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people!
Why are we deferring to that maniac Greengrip? I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, The Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Let's see. You're not interested. You gave up a chance to study a god. Why? Did I make the right choice? Are you gonna be interested?
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter?
No.
But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For me?
Would you get a coffee for me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yardsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone.
Oh, see, they want to sleep
Should
with each
you
other.
wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing. But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
This is a chance of a lifetime. You don't need to choose now. Take your time. Can't lose you. We need you to stop. Take your time.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
No. Okay. Where are we gonna go? 600 that way. We completed everything here, right? We got some side quests to do.
This magic makes my skin twitch. What's a few tricks?
Go here.
To save the forest. No progress without sacrifice. This magic makes my skin twitch. What's a few?
Yeah, we'll fast travel. The magic makes my skin itch. That's right. That's right, Argus. She said, "Don't think with your heart." I was like, "Okay."
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
You would think that my what's it called would heal me, but she doesn't.
It's strange
How much? We're at
to
133.
see so few folks around now. I'll have to raise prices to account for the loss.
Three dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their
Don't
chest.
tell her that we're gonna kill 100 more.
What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow.
I did exactly what I had to do.
It amazes me that you have the courage to say that to my face.
you do it.
Dozens are dead, Envoy.
Oh, just
Their
dozens?
loved ones scream for them. What was all this for?
To stop the Dream Scourge from taking over our lot more lives.
The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever.
Hey, now.
You've cost so many families their loved ones.
I just saved thousands of more. Not before you tell the guards to let me through.
You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
Love you too. You know what? We should see what
Who
she's
needs
got.
fabric? Oh, you're back. What can I...
Oh, I never do that. I make my choices. I don't regret anything. If I like the game, I'll play through it again and do something different. See the fighting game knockoff? I think you're talking about, is it Brawlers? That has all the different characters in it? You're talking about a mobile game, right? That's been out for a while, Nate. If I'm thinking of the same one. So the console's called knockoffs? I know of one that has He-Man and stuff in it. I could have sworn it.
Watch your back. Tamershi sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way, too.
How's everyone communicating so fast? How am I getting blamed for everything? They have cell phones here?
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
I left you at camp for a reason. Okay? I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge, Kai. Spell cuts it off here. Let's see. We found the ghost of the dead people and a map to the garden. I can't destroy it without knowing what else it holds. Back off. I didn't ask for your responsibility, for this responsibility. Both choices meant death. I'm gonna do this one.
Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
Yeah.
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fuitu meio. That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Then why did we leave it to that archmage?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted
A ton of people
little
drop
world
dead.
She built for
News
herself.
spreads fast.
If
Yeah,
ending
but how
the
did they
Dream
know?
Scourge means handing our fate
Who told
to
them?
someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Do you hear yourself? The Dream Scourge will destroy the island and everyone in it. We must stop it. Maybe you're right. the cost of choice like these perhaps, and better to trust our fates to the wheel of the gods. No, it's this one.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
Let's talk about that.
If we run into Ludwig out there, it's gonna be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn. Like a rat.
Is a rat
We've
stubborn?
thwarted her twice now. But she keeps burrowing deeper into the living lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Ludwig was the weakest. We just have to discover it if we want to stop her.
My vote's on a pack of small enthusiastic
I think if it's
dogs.
bottled water to the eyes.
Wait. Was that an if?
That's a...
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely
So I
strikes
just
me as
realized
someone who doesn't
we're nowhere
need
near
food on
the
her
end
plate.
because we literally, we're level 20 and you can go up to 30. We'll find a way to work it out. Can I deal with her if I have to? I might have to bite off too much if I can chew. I can avoid unnecessary violence. I will. No.
Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously level-headed. Just look at what they were planning in Fior.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power, but we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka.
You have something to say?
Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
Okay.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Day Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
Okay, the living land needs my help. I have orders from the Empire to swore to obey. I want to find the cause of Dream Scourge, and the garden is our best clue.
And all your clues come from one source. You've been following a voice in your head. What do you know about Sapadal? How do you know you can trust them?
I don't. They're not just in my head. They have my powerful connections. I just have a strong intuition. That's really basically it. Truth is, I'm not sure I can anymore. But I have a job to do. I don't have time for your nonsense. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, let's do that.
Then you're gambling with all our lives.
Yeah.
Don't expect me to be overjoyed.
Yes, that one out then.
I'm done here.
Yeah, great. Go back
Do
to
whatever
camp.
Blessed Day planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Nope. Go set the
Let's
camp.
just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Some things really rattled him.
I've never seen
It's 'cause
Marius
he's
like
short.
this. Something's going
He's got a
on
short
with him,
temper.
but I don't know what.
He can't see over the rocks. He'll be fine in a few hours.
I hope so. One of us should talk to him. If something's eating at him, I don't like leaving him to his thoughts.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
All right, let's see. Oh boy, guys. It's that time again. It's that time again where we get to break stuff down. Woohoo. Let's see. I don't want to stash it. I want to... breakdown. How do they not add this into the update? Like, break down all, you know? Like, you mark it, and then you destroy it. Can I break down those? I don't think I can. No, I can't. So I gotta put those back. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade my hammer, which I probably should do. Well, we can update it again. There we go. What do you think, to sell more next Battlefield or Shadows? Battlefield. Or Betafield? Betafield. No, I don't want to do that one. What's this one? YouTube just added 64 ads from the section from 30 breaking down gear. Very true. Very true. Who should I take with me? I think I'm gonna stick with the girls. I'm gonna stick with the girls because they can heal me and they blow up shit.
Looks like the beetles have settled in nicely.
I didn't know you sent me gifts from Steam, Sarge. Sorry. I can look after stream. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, so 4. We're definitely missing one here, one here, one here, and one here. So I think there's either going to be 4 DLCs or 2 DLCs with two areas, right? Oh no, there's actually more. There's more. Because this is 1. This could be considered 2. This is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. So there could be a lot more DLCs. It could be break them up into 2 areas, like 2-2 or 3-2. Right? It's where all the roads connect. So definitely up here 3. This could be 4, and this could be 5. It's probably 4 total. They'll announce a DLC. They'll announce about 2 at the same time, and that the DLC is not out yet because they have a new strategy. There's definitely DLCs coming. Yeah, I do like the third person much better now. that you're up close. Based off what I can find, the AC's last game, Mirage, sold 5 million in 3 months, and Battlefield 2076 sold 4 million in the first week. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick with my... I'll stick with it.
You asked for it.
Yeah, each of the areas have had a little bit different look. How do we get over there? All right, so we got a ring. That's the one we just got, right? We got these boots as well. There. Sure can. Like, see, we just murdered all those people. They're not human, so I guess it's okay, right? Just killed like 20 guys right there.
That's like the Audra we encountered before.
Something happened here.
Something happened here.
Drip by drip.
Very aware, God.
The slow passage of
Something
time.
happens everywhere.
Years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become.
He's defending Starfield, and I'm not even talking about Starfield. Battlefield and Battlefield. Who's talking about Starfield? Use still pivoted shade in the sun, shelter from the rain. Does anything truly change, or do we lose the sight of ourselves? One day we look in the mirror and see someone we don't like. You evolved to survive. Life tried to beat you down. It failed.
Carve away the old self. Warp the wood to give us strength. We embrace your resolve within us.
I don't remember finding those before. I found maybe one. I guess it was the one. Yeah. Nate says, wasn't you just saying how bad y'all think that Battlefield's going to be? And it's going to sell more than AC Shadows? Yeah. Yeah. What does that say about AC Shadows? That's where it wants to go. Is that the main quest? Yeah, I don't want to do the main quest yet. You're right, Nate. I thought it was only going to sell 1 million copies, so it's going to sell a lot more than that. No, I think it's actually going to sell about 4 to 5.
I am what I was. Do not ask again. Traveler, what business have you here with me?
Careful how you talk to this one. It's got a captive.
Well, what is it?
What's going on here?
You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I found.
Okay, tell me why you were keeping her captive.
Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk.
Why do you want to talk? What if we want to talk for her? What if I refuse? What do you want to talk?
Because I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate. And still
I didn't see him in chat talking about it, so that's why I was. The last thing I saw about Travis.
Understand.
Will you listen?
You can't handle the truth is the last thing I saw him say.
I am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time.
Fine, I'll help you.
You will. I am glad that...
Just tell me what you need.
I apologize. My breath left me. Galeen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Galeen go free.
Lucky for you, we don't need to worry about the recipe. I know exactly what you need. Have no fear.
Is that so? Very well. You may speak to Galeen if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
Please hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here.
Okay. I could easily unite you and get you out of here before he notices. Do you know where the recipe is?
It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
Okay. Excuse me real fast. Just need to grab these things over here. I'm sorry, what? One of the best ACs, you think? I think it's got to sell more than 14 million. Because the top is Valhalla with 20 or 25. And I think Brotherhood and them sold around like 12 or 15. So it would have to sell something along those lines.
By now. Be careful, traveler. The tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I'm happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the tusks? No, actually, until you said that, I wasn't thinking about everyone just dying suddenly. I just thought you were here on a trade mission, that's all.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but no. I didn't know you. I looked like a merchant. Well, have you lost a bet? Oh. What made you think that?
Wait, you mean you don't know? We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too.
Not anymore, they don't.
And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them all by again.
It all depends, Krebsy. I think it possibly could, because it was such a beloved game. You know what? I'm gonna look it up real fast because I want to know all the sales. Because let's see. Let's see. Assassin's Creed. Okay, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It says total shipped. It doesn't say, I guess that's sales, I guess. It says total shipped 15 million. Assassin's Creed 3, 12. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, 10. Origins, 10. Unity, 10. Creed 2, 9. Assassin's Creed, 8. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, 7.2. Assassin's Creed Revelations, 7 mil. Assassin's Creed Origins only had 1 million. Jesus. Well, that's PC. That's PC. I can't look at this with this chart. This chart's all over the place. Let me see.
Hello guys, it's Andrew here.
Here he's got... Okay. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla has 19. This video was made 2 years ago, so it's probably got more than that now. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it says 19 million. Odyssey's got 15.7. Assassin's Creed Origins got 14. Assassin's Creed 3's got 13. Black Flag's got 12. 2's got 11. Assassin's Creed Original has 11. Assassin's Creed Revelations got 9. Unity's got 7.6. Brotherhood's got 6.9. Syndicate's got 4. Rogue's got 2. Assassin's Creed Liberation's got 600,000. And then Mirage has got, what, 5 million? So Mirage is between Brotherhood and Syndicate. I think Shadow does around the same. Total. Because the people they would sell it to overseas, like Japan, they don't want it. Mirage is only $40, and it only sold 4 to 5 million copies.
What's that? What my friend is trying to tell you is that the caravan won't be here anytime soon. Or ever.
What? What happened?
I don't know, Nate. When you piss off a whole country, I doubt your top 3's in Target.
An ogre? Ghislaine, dear gods, what happened to Ghislaine? There was a dwarven woman. Do you know if she... Nothing. But when we spoke, I was so happy, and please, I need to know. Is she okay?
No, he's saying AC games, Argus. He's saying top 3 AC. Thanks for giving me a history lesson, Nate. I didn't know Japan was just one spot in the country or in the world.
Okay, just please, Envoy, go and do whatever you have to do to save her. Thank you. If I can help, just let me know. Right, okay. Just hurry, Envoy, please.
I don't care what happened to Shatterstar. When you're training, train.
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders. Lorraine still begs me to search for the missing Adiran merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until a replacement comes.
I will try. But this can't last.
Oh, what a
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. Bates turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many drop dead suddenly?
I'm afraid to say it.
Gods. Well, at least we're safe here. And better off, I think, for having you here. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here.
The survey looked at a sample of 76.2 million people between the ages of 5 and 59. Of these, 55.5 million played games. You know, it's just one place in the world who loves playing video games. But who knows? I'm sure it's nothing.
A godless tower.
I'm sure insulting the
There's
entire country of
something like
Japan
that east towards
with
the
your
coast,
game.
I suppose.
I'm sure a couple
You will be
dozen
disappointed,
people
I
will buy
suspect.
it there.
But if you want to go sightseeing, why not? Be careful, though. The Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beetles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorims, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia.
The good news is, as of February 2025, 6.67 million PlayStation 5 consoles have been sold in Japan. So they only have 6 million PlayStations there. So they probably only have maybe 600,000 Xboxes. So, and then the PC is probably everything else. Yeah, there's 32.9 million Switches. And they don't have Xbox numbers. So, because they don't share their numbers.
The Beetles and Zorips come back faster than we can cut them down. And despite everything she's done, I don't want Amalia or her wardens to come to harm. She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested.
If they're that offended over game, Trump
And
better
so
choose his
too
words
the
wisely.
reverse. Until her
What do you?
last watch,
Why
that
does?
is.
Why did Trump get
When
thrown
she
into
and her
the
wardens
conversation, Nate?
abandoned their post and marched on the gate
We're just
and
talking about
tried to
AC
leave.
Shadows and how they insulted an entire country. Let's go on, Tweak.
Nor can I. Life in the tower is torture. Supplies are low. The land is harsh. They had made a
The last time I
request to the
checked, I don't
chief
think
for
Donald
aid.
Trump was
After
making
it
a
denied, her
historical,
wardens spoke of mutiny.
accurate
And
game
after that,
on Japan.
Fighting broke out at the gate.
Man,
my wardens and I
don't know, I could be
rushed from our
wrong.
leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine. I don't expect an outlander to understand, even if you do look like Nandro. We have a duty to watch over the garden, and our oaths are mortal matters. Should we die with an oath unfulfilled, our spirits will linger until another of our wardens sees it completed. And if one of our own breaks an oath, it is a death sentence.
It's the way he talks to people. Again, that has nothing to do with Ubisoft and AC Shadows and how they said they were making an accurate game on Japan. That has nothing to do with Ubisoft, a French company that insulted an entire country of Japan because they didn't do it accurate and they dishonored the people there. I don't know what to tell you, Nate. I mean, you could buy the game. No one's mad at you for buying the game. No one's upset that you're going to like the game and play the game. These things are not the same. Stating what I'm saying and you buying the game has no variance on each other. I'm just telling you facts of what people are upset about, and you're defending it because you think the game's going to be like the greatest thing since sliced bread of all Assassin's Creed games. Both could be the same. Both could be the same.
All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more complicated situations. It means I want you to make peace between us. We can't keep killing each other. I have no demands except
well, no one
that
has
she stops
Xbox numbers,
attacking
Argus.
us for
They don't share
trading
the
near her
numbers.
Camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the tasks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
We're gonna go up the tower here and find some stuff.
I heard there's been more bandits seen in the Twinewood.
I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control.
The captain's inimitable, but I'll never doubt his dedication to rooting out bandits.
I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
Everyone's saying the envoy. I've always enjoyed the taste of beetle.
If they don't show numbers, it's because the numbers are not that impressive. Yeah, or they just don't show numbers anymore, right? That way, it doesn't matter what the numbers are. They don't need to share them.
Abandoned by the look of it.
I don't see one person who's mad. I don't think you're mad, Nate. I'm just trying to explain the situation of what's happening.
Please, please, stay with us.
I got a lot of shit on me. Thank God they let you do this stuff. Yeah, but Nate, you don't understand the Japanese culture, right? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Right? I'm not gonna say I'm like proficient in what it is, but I do know the culture is very respectful, and they don't like other people talking bad or misrepresenting what their culture is. Right?
Need to get to this before the mortar dries.
Right, Krebsy.
Need to get to this before the mortar
It's not about the game, it's about the company who disrespected their culture, sorry.
Another hunt, another meal for all of us. I wonder if it will taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrower. Damn leg still hurts. Are you sure there's not anything else you can give me for the pain?
You will heal up or they all just... Is there...
Wonder what the hunting is like in Adir.
Looks like this place was abandoned recently.
Altern's like, I hope the game fails. That way the game gets discounted faster. It's right now it's $55 if you buy it from Newegg.
What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
Got to use a code or something. Where is... That's the missing expedition team. Okay. So we'll go back over here.
Whoa there. See the mud? These are wagon tracks.
She's so observant. These are wagon tracks. Wow, are they?
Not bad, envoy.
Get off me!
They're coming.
See, and nobody cares about the mushroom guys. They only care about the humans on these things. Or the human-like creatures. They're like, you killed hundreds of people. And then I'm murdering everybody else, and they're like, it's fine. That's some good-looking lava right there. Next Christmas it'll be on sale. It's on sale right now. Like, you can literally get it for $55. $15 off right now.
Oh, big mistake! Dodge this!
Get some better gear. You won't get. Nicely done.
$90 for Ubisoft game? Are we insane? I think that can't be the standard edition, right? That's got to be the deluxe
Can we finish
edition
here?
or whatever.
Quickly, before I lose my lunch.
Well, that's exactly why they're not on the air now, Nate. Just like I said before, right? People get they get upset about the stupidest things, like entertainment. They're like, oh, you can't say that. Like, that's what I said earlier. Some of the shows and movies they can't be talked about. Could offend somebody. But American TV is different than European TV, which is different than Japanese TV, which is different than, right? Look how big this skull is. Do we get to fight someone that big?
We've got company!
Okay.
better.
Is that it? Everyone's dead now?
Who's next? Anyone?
Go over here. What's wrong, Crowbar? Give me a second. Let me scroll back up and see what everyone's saying. You guys are talking to Nate. Crowbar says, hello. How are you doing? Do you like the new game so far? I'm only level 12 so far. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm level 21. We got about 43 hours, 44 hours into the game. I'm enjoying it. I really like the exploration, the map, the map stuff. I like the dialogue options. The combat's fun. Some of the updates they did, nice for the third person. Ubisoft games look like they're stuck in 2017, 2020. It's 2025. I mean, 2017. Battlefront was in 2017. That looks fantastic. I love this game because I don't have to do a lot of black people in it. Sometimes they give me a headache. Jesus, that's nice. Well, you're gonna be one of those people. Got that guy over there. Where are we on the map? Alright, we're down south. So we came all the way around.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged like beasts?
No true kin would desert Solace. All we have are our oaths to Nandru, and you broke them.
Ah, so they're not just rude to outsiders, then? The damn oaths again. You might as well be the one in chains. Our founder, Nandru, didn't intend for his people to starve. I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build Solace Keep so we can die of starvation in it. No, he would have wanted us to live.
Honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm getting too hungry to even think.
What's going on here? Why aren't you feeding your prisoners?
What's going on here is Pargrunen business. Stay out of it, Outlander.
Yeah, don't need a blessed outsider pretending they know anything. Move along.
Can't imagine why you even set foot here. These are Pargrunen lands, last I checked.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment while you're here, outsider. These folk have done much to deserve their cages.
Strange to see a prisoner defending their jailer.
Strange that you think we'd care about your opinion. Saka, get out of here.
And you assholes need to feed us.
There's no food.
What's happening
we barely
here?
have decent meals ourselves. Why waste any
Everyone
of
just
it on
needs a
people
Snickers,
who
I
won't
think.
Stay and fight.
Saka, don't tell the outsider that. These bastards wanted to abandon the keep.
If they're going to abandon the people, they don't deserve the resources. If you're the other place instead, inside of your beard, if you're also just tell me where that godless tower is.
Fine. Anything to be done looking at you. Follow the main road north and then east. You'll find some dirt paths to follow after you hit the cliffs. Now mind your business. The only reason to go to Solace Keep is so you can die slowly in there.
These are warden matters. I don't expect an outsider, even
You know,
an envoy, to understand.
That's not cool.
I'd suggest you stay out of it.
Do I have this one? I got this one. I guess we'll go back to this person.
Is there anything I can do to help Ghislaine?
Okay. Are we on the right mission? Yeah. Just got to run around and find it. missed him.
Nice one!
That'll show him.
Can I get up on the upper part of this? Someone back here. I saw him move.
Never had a chance.
Where the hell did he go? I miss him. Again, that should be hitting.
Away with you!
The 3,000 damage. See, it gets glitchy sometimes. I don't understand it. Like, I can't hit this guy. He's like glitched, and then now I can.
Nicely done.
What? It hits him right in the... What? For fuck's sake.
Of all the stupid things our people ever did, for jamais strike us all.
Let me save. You know, it manually saved there. So we're almost 2 days in. Tomorrow will be 48 hours. I'm not even going to talk about Shadows. It comes out in 2 days. I'm just going to play it. Makes people who never made a game in their life start being racist. I mean, again, I don't.
But they'll keep carving that blessed.
I don't know where racism came into this.
Maybe if we sneak around back, we can get our hands on the banner.
Get in there, bear. So let me get this straight, Nate. The few people that say racist things outweighs the entire country of Japan being upset because of their culture. Like a handful of people saying racist things on the internet outweighs what the actual country believes that the studio is doing in game to their country. So you're gonna wave off one thing, but then stand on the other. I mean, Japan's not being racist. The small group of people on the internet are being racist. But the big discrepancy is that the people that are upset about Assassin's Creed, people are not making it valid because it's Japan? Yeah, but he said about that with this game, right? He didn't say that about AC Shadows. And again, one asshole outweighs the entire nation, the entire country that doesn't like it? I'm confused.
What was that?
Not bad, envoy.
It's young. You're gonna regret
it.
That's exactly right, Argus. You're going to take one guy that came into a stream, random stream, said 2 sentences, and you're going to use that as the status quo. that. Okay, got the banner. Can I get up here? I want to get up there. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. No, I don't think they're being racist either, Argus.
Someone's eager to meet us. It's easy when you do it.
That's done? Who's hungry?
AC Shadows will be the AC game of all time. If you know, you know. Can we get up there? That looks like a place I can get up. No. Oh, it looks like we come down from there. That's what it looks like.
Gods, look at that hideous thing. And I was already having a bad hunt today. That just makes it worse.
Another monument to Nandro. Just more proof Solis Keep doesn't know its own priorities.
Maybe they'll learn once the sculptors die of hunger trying to finish it.
I just want to know where the conversation would go, right? Obviously, we can't have the conversation because I am not Japanese in any way, shape, or form, right? If I was a Japanese streamer and I had a problem with AC, right, and Ubisoft of what they did, would people be pushing back this far against the streamer, saying that if he thought it was offensive and dishonoring of whatever, would there, you know what I mean? Like, would there be an issue? Like, this is why I don't really actually talk about it, because it's like, I'm not from that country. I can't be offended for them. I can't. It's incapable of me pretending that I'm offended for them. Right? I understand the culture. I understand if they're upset, but I can never pretend that I'm offended for them. If Ubisoft doesn't sell off, it does sell off their property, it's not selling Assassin's Creed. I said last week, it all depends on how much this sells. If it sells okay, then they keep it. If it doesn't sell okay, I think it's on the chopping block.
Complaining? It's a waste of time and labor. Councilman Kostya is right. What's the point of honoring Nandru when our people are dying? We should be feeding our people.
Every other AC
gathering
game
medicine for our sick.
has MC based on the race and the region of Ubisoft got to Japan, and it was like, screw the Japanese. Yeah.
No,
and it's the first.
But Solace keep
it's the first
game
game
out of these old
that they've actually changed the fictitious character.
We dwarves actually
that you control into a somewhat real character in history. Like before, Michelangelo and stuff was like in the game, but you didn't control them, right? They're giving you control of what they think happened during that time. Why would they sell? Ubisoft sell the biggest IP? They need something to fall back on? I mean, it all depends, Krebsy. I brought it up earlier. Like, majority of the things haven't sold very well, right? And if they need money, which they do, they could sell off their IP. Again, my talk last week, or 2 weeks ago, whatever we did, I said, I don't think they'll sell it off. I said, but it all depends on how it performs. Everything's for sale. Everything's for sale. At all times. Someone gives you a right price for that IP, for that job, for that business, people will sell.
I hope not. It's not just me. Many of us are also upset by this
It doesn't
obsession
matter
with the past.
if Assassin's Creed
Forget
sells 25 million copies. It's still not going to pull them out of the hole.
At the end of the day, we still need to hunt. The keep needs whatever meat we can get.
I mean, I look at it this way. I think Assassin's Creed has run its course. I think they should take a break for a couple years and then come back. They said they were going to do that, and they took 1 year off, right? They took 1 year off.
I don't like this.
Who goes there? Speak. Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now he sends you. I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adirin. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours.
What are you talking about?
Go fuck yourself. That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
now.
I'll tell you the same thing I told Radut.
Hey,
These
now, we don't need the
banners mark
words.
the dead dirt we claim as our own. And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you. And if you're thinking about stealing one of our banners again, Envoy, I've got another idea for you. Eat shit.
Wait, go fuck myself and now eat shit, huh? Yeah. You don't want to let me in? All right, fine. I'll find a different way around, okay? Did she move across? This bitch. She got off of there and came over here. Shut up. She came over here.
Yatsley, well done.
Yeah, Yatsley is well done. What do we chop liver? I gotta get up there, huh? Okay.
Oh, sneaking in the back.
Never thought I'd miss Emerald Stair.
Maybe something up here? Yeah, of course. Seriously, I can't steal it from here.
Quiet.
Police just drove by my house. Thought Ubisoft was sending people. Have they used historical figures in MC before? MC? You mean Assassin's Creed? Oh, main character. No, they've never used the main. The main character's always been a fictitious person. They've had real characters inside the game itself, but you've never controlled a historical figure before. All right. We're going to leave that there. It's about that time. We'll be back tomorrow morning for more gaming news for the Daily Grind. Appreciate you guys all coming out, hanging out with us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to go above and beyond that, become a member as low as $5 over on 30NSG. Appreciate it very much. Don't know the stories that we have yet, but there's always new stories coming out. And then Wednesday, playing Split Fiction with Sarge in the evening. And then Thursday night, we have Generation X Gaming Podcast. Appreciate it very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.